Lesson 67. Love created me like itself. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and you're at the Lucid Mind Center. First we're going to read the lesson together, then we're going to contemplate it, and after that we're going to incorporate the applying of the lesson into a Qigong class. The Qigong exercise will help you understand the lesson better and also incorporate it in your mind, body, emotional system. At the end, let me know how this went for you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so more Course in Miracles students can find me. Let's begin. Lesson 67. Love created me like itself. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth. In the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth about you and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts such as holiness created me whole, kindness created me kind, helpfulness created me helpful, perfection created me perfect. Any attribute which is in accord with God as he defines himself is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definitions of God and replace it with his own. There is a definition again, or meaning. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of his definition of himself. I think this is an amazing lesson because here we are confirming what we have now been learning for the last 66 lessons, that it's not the word, the meaning which you give to the word. You have to redefine the words. You have to redefine what God is actually meaning for you, what love means for you, what trust means for you, what kindness means for you. Where is this and why are some of those attributes of God inaccessible to us? Because they are, before we actually start the forgiveness process. After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval and then try to reach past all your images and preoccupations about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you. And somewhere in your mind, it is there for you to find. You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue adding other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not. It will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for today as often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images. 4 or 5 times an hour, and perhaps even more, it would be the most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this. Try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God. reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself. I love this lesson. And when I'm reading this lesson, when I'm reading it to you with the voice, in a loud voice, it somehow becomes even more clear to me. So you are doing me a favor of being there and helping me do this process. So the first thing which I want you to note here, love created me like itself. So love is an it. It is not a she or a he. It's an it. Okay? This is the first time that we are talking in love in this way. And I just want you to contemplate this. If God created you like himself, and if love created you like itself, that means that love and God are one. It's the same. It is just different words for the same meaning. You see? This is the meaning. The meaning is that what is actually laying behind it. The meaning is that abstract thought where we can communicate with each other through words. This is the meaning. Because if I say word, you understand word. You know what I'm meaning by the word. And so the meaning of God and the meaning of love is the same. It is the same core. But the definitions of your words, these are related to the word. So how do you define God? How do you define love? How do you define light? How do you define trust? These are the definitions which are related to your own thoughts. And here we are learning that love and God have the same meaning, are basically the same, and that you are created like love itself. So you are love at the core of your being. You are light at the core of your being. You are divine at the core of your being. You are the Son of God at the core of your being. Or you can say you're the son of love at the core of your being, or a daughter or child of love. The definitions you put into the word, and we're often having arguments about definitions, about the meaning we are assigning to certain words, instead of actually trying to understand what is the meaning, what do you actually mean by saying this or that. Well, my definition is a different one for this particular word. So if my definition is a different one to your definition, then we are misunderstanding each other because we're not talking about the same meaning. You see? And this is going to be an interesting lesson to apply in a Qigong class, because in Chinese cosmology, they have attached certain virtues, if you will, to the different elements, to the different movements of Qi, and with it to the different organ systems which we have in our body. And the reason why they have attached them there is when you are experiencing the negative aspect of a particular positive emotion, say, for example, anger is in the liver, or jealousy or envy, it's because those particular negative emotions either attach themselves directly in the organ, or they attach themselves in the meridian lines which are connected to that organ. Every acupuncture point has got a little dent. And nowadays we even have got like machines, little sensors where you can find the acupuncture points in the body, which are related to a particular organ. So for example, envy. There is a point here on the head, about 1.5, 2 inches on the side, which is standing for envy or jealousy. So the doctor will put, a Chinese doctor, he will put a needle into this and then stimulate this blockage or this used up energy to make it flow again. The meridians are like rivers. The energy needs to flow through them. And what we need to understand first and foremost is that we are love. We are the purest form of energy that is. And that is why we are the light of the world. And that is why we have come here to light up the world. And when we're doing the Course in Miracles, and if you are already with me on lesson 67, that means that there is something in you urging you to keep on going. You might not know it yet. You might be fighting different words. There might be several different things which are unclear to you, but still you're showing up. You are showing up because there is something in this book, in this work, in this message which has arrived to you, which is stirring something, which is pushing you to go ahead. The same as this is pushing me to record these Qigong classes for each one of those lessons, because I have got some kind of stirring, I've got some kind of urge to speed up the process. And I feel that it can help you. The Qigong can help you in your understanding, so we can speed up that process of awakening, if you will. Because every one of us needs to wake up. So of this communal awakening, we can help it along. It also says here that you should apply this particular idea. Love has created me like itself. You should apply it. It's basically every 10 to 15 minutes. You can also do it every 5 minutes. I remember when I did it the very first time, I had a difficult day at work, and I was applying it like a mantra. It was going like every minute, like I was shaking maybe with anger, or I felt that I was mistreated or unfairly treated. And I just went, love created me like itself. Love created like itself, with the eyes closed, with the eyes open, like trying to grasp it, try to really comprehend what does this actually mean? Where is that love within me? You see, where is that light in with me? Because at that time I could not see it. I could not see my light. I didn't understand what light was. Now I do. Now I know what light is. I know how to see it internally. I know how to see it in other people. But it's a process, and you got to trust the process. If you're still here and you are doing this lesson, and you are, or maybe repeating this lesson, maybe you're the second or third time over, it is because there is something in you bigger than yourself, which I would say is love, which wants you to become aware of that, wants you to become and remember who you truly are. Okay? So put it on Post-its, put it on pieces of papers, send yourself a WhatsApp, do whatever it takes to remind yourself that you are love, because love created you like itself. You are love, and so am I, and so is everybody else you see. Shall we move some chi? So put your feet shoulder width apart, put a smile on your face, relax your body. Let your breath sink into your belly, put a smile on your face. Remember your pillar of light, which is coming in through the crown, going all the way through to the perineum and anchoring itself in the earth. We are coming into Wu Ji posture. If you're the very first time with me doing Qigong, I suggest you watch the videos which are called How Qigong Can Help You. Just feel the earth. Let's just ground ourselves first. Let's become aware of the space we are in. Very good. Start circulating your hands. Becoming aware of the resistance of the air, which you can feel in your palm of your hands. And also becoming aware of the gravity of the earth. Just let your hands kind of hang down and let them kind of fall. So you lift them and let them fall. So you're making like a circle, but you're at the same time becoming aware of the gravity. So these are two energies already we have identified. This is the gravity of the earth, and we also have identified the energy of air around us. We are depending, this body is depending on the energy of the air. It's depending on air. So the Chinese call air, they actually call it qi. So let's breathe in that qi. So grab this qi And now bring this chi into your nose. And now allow this air energy to sink down into your body, exhaling through the mouth. Let's try that again. Inhale through the nose. And now exhale through the mouth. And again. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Notice how you feel. Notice that you are more grounded. Now lift up the toes. Inhale. And exhale. And now lift up the heels. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to do 2 more, front and back. Lift up your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Grab onto the earth. Now lift up your heels. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale through the nose. Exhale. Grab onto the earth. And now inhale. Lift up. And exhale. Relax. Notice how you feel. Very good. And so you put your hands, soft fists, inhale up, look up, and then exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. You're kind of opening up your chest, you're making space in between the vertebrae in the front. And then you're exhaling, so you push the pelvis forward first, and then you are making space between the vertebrae in the back. Wow, mine is very stiff today. Inhale up and exhale down. So we're opening up the connections in the spine, so our light vertically from heaven to earth and from earth to heaven is flowing better. But we are fixing the connection between our 3 energy fields, the 3 dantians. Inhale up and exhale down. In and ex. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Notice how you feel. Notice the space you have created in your spine. Very well. And now we're going to massage our energy points. So one of the very important points here is the Lao Gong point. You close your hands like this, close your hands like the fist, and then where the middle finger ends, this is your Lao Gong point. This is your energy point. So if you're doing any kind of energy healing, this is where your energy is flowing through. Many think it's down right in the middle, but the energy actually is flowing through this particular point, which is when you close your fingers like this, where the middle finger ends. This is your Lao Gong point. So you just give it a massage. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And just imagine that that you are not only massaging here, but that you're actually massaging it all the way to your heart. Very good. Very good. And one last time. And then knock on this area. Very good. And then let's do the other side. The same. You can close to see where it is. It's most likely in exactly the same position. It's probably exactly on this heart line, which is coming across on your palm. Again, 2 more of those breaths, purifying breaths. Imagine that you are connecting, that you're cleaning the whole line, which is going to your heart. Very good. Very good. And then knock on it. And then just shake the hands out. Very good. We are opening up the lines which are leading to our heart. The other point which is very important is the CV17. This is easy to find for a man because that's where his nipples are, right there in the middle. This is the CV17. For us women, we have to be more inventive. If you are picking up your sternum, it's about 4 fingers up from the bottom of your sternum. And you can also feel there's a small dent on it. And when you're massaging it, it usually is a little bit painful. So this is your CV17 point. So what we want to do here is we just want to massage this a little bit with 3 breaths as well. Imagine that you're like opening up the door to your heart, to your middle dantian, and to your actual physical heart. Very good. One more, last one. Last breath. Very good. And then again, shake it out. Imagine that you're shaking out any blockages which are blocking your access to your own heart, to your own experience of love. Very good. And now we are going to shake out with the ha sound, with the heart sound. This is oh, ah. We're just gonna focus on our heart area, and we're gonna focus on our belly area and just start shaking out. And more. Then shake to one side. Shake to the other side. Shake to the heaven. Shake to the earth. Shake to the front. Shake to the back. And then let's clear our head with the ha sound. Ooh. Notice how you feel. Your whole body is energized. Also notice that your heart area is more open. So now connect to the earth again. As we have, if you've been doing the last few classes with me, you know that the earth is the confidence, is the trust. So we are using the energy of the earth, the confidence and the trust and the nutritious energy of the earth to take into our hands. And imagine that you have got like 2 yellow balls in your hand, which are full of trust and energy. And then start caressing your arm from the shoulder down with that yellow ball. It's almost like it's a yellow sponge which is clearing out the heart line. Very good. And then we're going to expand this. I'm going to put myself sideways so you can see it better. And what we're going to do now, as we have done this, now we are going to open up our heart. So we are kind of pushing one hand forward and the other one we're going to open to the back. And now we are turn this hand, and now you're going to clear this whole line here from the heart all over to the shoulder and forward. This is called repulse the monkey. So you're inhaling and you're exhaling out. This is calming the ego and activating or releasing the love spread through your heart. It's really called calming the monkey, because we are calming our heart meridian. Inhale and exhale. Okay, I'm gonna do it from this side as well so you can see it. Exhale, and then I go back. I turn the hand in the front, now I go to the back, and now I'm pushing it along again. We have done that already before, but this time you understand more that this is particularly connected to the heart line. Inhale to the back, look at your hand as it's coming up, and then you're kind of cleaning from the shoulder all across the heart, and you are kind of pushing everything which is obstructing your awareness of this kindness and love within you. You're kind of pushing it out of your body, the ego mind. You're kind of pushing it out. So let's do a few rounds here, just feeling that you are cleansing your heart area. Exhaling, inhale, and then And now do it with tonifying breaths. You basically inhale and exhale through the nose. Like pushing it away. You turn your hand around, come up, and now again. This is a very typical Tai Chi movement. This is the second Tai Chi movement in Tai Chi 10 forms. And we're doing one more tonifying breath on each side. And then you start cleansing your arms and then let it go. Shake it out again. Notice how you feel. Notice that Notice that the openness in your chest. It's like you have let something go, which was impeding your happiness, really. So you connect to the earth, and then you start moving your hands up again to the heart and down to the lower dantian. Now you inhale and exhale. Here you are interacting from your lower dantian into your heart. So this is called fire water interacts. So basically here we are letting water sink down, and here we are lifting the fire energy, the love energy up from our spine into the heart, and here we are letting water flow down into the lower dantian. That's why it's called fire water interact. So you inhale up and exhale down through your nose. We are tonifying now. We are activating the energy. We are tonifying, strengthening our chi in our body. So exhale down and inhale up, and just enjoy this soft, powerful movement all at the same time. So you can sink your body as you're going down, and now lift your body up, inhaling up. Remember to lower your coccyx bone also in this particular pose. Exhale down and inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Once you learn applying those lessons with me, you can apply them in any kind of exercise. You can apply them while you're doing yoga, while you're doing in-person Qigong classes, or while you're doing Qigong classes with other teachers online. It is what I want you to become aware is that you can apply your mantra, your idea into any class, any movement you're doing. You can even do it while you're driving. Exhale down. And let's repeat our idea, which is love created me like itself. Exhale down. And we are refilling this particular area with this truth. Love created me like itself. Exhale down. And then say, happiness created me like itself. And exhale down. Kindness created me kind. And exhale down. Compassion created me compassionate. And exhale down. Helpfulness created me helpful. Exhale down. Perfection created me perfect. And exhale down through your nose. Love created me loving. Trust created me trusting. Creation created me creative. And then now prepare to think of a few of your own thoughts. And just start applying it. More. Very good. And now put your hands onto your hands on your lower dantian. You can do Bao Chi. You can either hold your belly or you can just let them rest in front of you, about 3 inches in front. Just connect your hands to your belly. Notice the connection. Notice the warmth in your hand and the connection between your hands to your lower dantian. Very good. Now we are going to just shift the weight from one leg into the other. And now help your hands with it. Just imagine that you are bringing it up and bringing it down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. In and exhale. Now imagine that you're inhaling up to the heart and exhaling down. And now try to the other hand. You're inhaling the energy through the leg, bring it up to your heart, and exhaling down. You're using the confidence in your heart from your earth to actually remember that love created you like itself. Exhale down. Bring it up again to your heart from the earth. Inhale and exhale. And again, in and exhale. Inhale up, exhale, and again. And now what we are doing, this is called cloud hands. Basically bringing the energy up from the earth into your heart and exhaling it down. And again, inhale and exhale. Now you can go into a full cloud hand position. Don't let the hands sink, just use the same breath. Now you're lifting up the energy from the earth and bringing it through your heart and expanding it down. And again, imagine that your fingers, they are connected to the heart and you're just kind of turning it around. You are cultivating the awareness of love, of unconditional love within yourself. You're probably going to feel some warmth in your chest area. Emotions might be coming up. Just let them flow. Ideas might be coming up, and just say to yourself, love created me like itself. Therefore, I am love. Because God is love. God is light. And Christ is this light within me. Inhale and exhale. And just allow yourself to flow through and remember the idea. Love created me like itself. just allow yourself to let beautiful, positive ideas which are defining that particular love, which are defining God, and which are defining Christ in you, to remember who you are. And close your eyes and just enjoy this for a few moments, this moving meditation. And just breathe freely now. Just allow yourself to sink into this expression of love, noticing that you are within a ball of light, full of love. Focus onto your sentence, onto your idea today. Love created me like itself. I'll do 3 more rounds. Very good. Now to sink the hands down, come back to center, and do Bao Chi again. Notice what has changed in your awareness of self. Notice your hands. Very good. Put your feet together. Your hands, which are full of love, onto your eyes. And just allow this warmth of love go into your brain. Go into the upper dantian. You open up your eyes and let that healing power of love heal your eyes, warm your eyes, open up your sight, and then close your eyes again and just let this energy penetrate your brain, penetrate your upper dantian, connecting you to God Himself, to love itself. And now come to the side with your hands. And bring the energy now back down to your heart. Hold it here a moment. Notice the warmth, big ball of love all the way around and in your middle dantian. Tell me about the sensations you have had later on in the comments. Now inhale and bring it down to your lower dantian. Notice how your body is energized. Notice how you are aware that love has created you like itself. Notice how you are aware that you are actually love. You are actually light. And the word Christ means that you are the Son of God. And now collect this. Take this ball into your hands and start condensing it, making it small. Condensing it down into a small ball of light. Pushing it, condensing it until you have got like a pearl. The energy is the same, it's just condensed now. And then you take this hand, put it into your right hand, And then push it in through your belly button into the center of your belly, into your center of abdomen, and then push it down into the lower dantian, into the sea of qi, where your energy is. The qi for your body, your vital force energy, is cultivated and is present in your lower dantian. Very good. Notice the smile on your face. Notice how you're connected to this awareness of love. And now start collecting and bring the qi into your belly. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to start closing the qi flow in a minute. Just simply going to collect those dispersed thoughts and bring them back into our center. Bring them back to our center, remembering that we are the conductors of light. We are conductors of love, because love has created us like itself. Exhaling down. Very good. Thank you so much for participating again today. If you want to do more Qigong, you have got here the link to my other channel. And here you have got the link to the list of lessons of A Course in Miracles. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this with somebody who might need it. Have a wonderful day.